I was thinking. So you got tarot readers harassing you because you're pointing out that life is not all sparkles and unicorns and rainbows, which is true. Because I was thinking about, so a lot of the tarot readers and thoughts become things. I don't know. Did I give myself MS? If I just concentrate hard enough, and then when I can't actually poop, will a unicorn sprinkle come out of my butt instead? If I just, flip some cards and go kumbaya. I mean, of course. So there is something to be said about those channels that are all sparkles and kittens. Because if you're in a bad mood, the last thing you want to do is hear about reality at maybe a certain time. So there is a use for those sorts of things. But the the base reality is cruel. I feel like there's a lot more evidence that our existence is, either like if it was biblical, like we already reached the point where Satan's been running everything for a while, or if it's, now I'm all confused. Blah! See, it's so chilly. It's chilly in here. Rhonda, it's chilly in here, and that's something else too. Like I was so triggered when I saw the chill, because it's like, and ironically enough, I wasn't initially triggered like he's insulting my MS. And it's just the surname, and it's like, because like, Minneapolis and shit. So, yeah. And that's kind of what he's saying, And then, how about this? How about not? I don't have to explain anything to you, and like, I don't know. Like, so so humans make things worse. Just things like, if you were born in a certain country, no matter how peaceful you are, you have to stay there even if you're starving. And then if you come here and try to eat, we're like, and then we're gonna, in the process of trying to do this, we're gonna off our own people. We're gonna be like the city of Green Bay. And that's that's the long and short of that. But again, I'm like still waking up, so I'm a little. I talk words. What? Base reality is cruel. As if it wasn't, if a lion needed to eat to not starve, it would just go to Lion and Pour Me, or Lion Steak Shop, Lion Plant-Based Steak Shop, LLC, whatever, and go order a plant-based steak, and everything would be all beautiful and wonderful, and rainbows and kittens and farts, and rainbow farts. Except it doesn't work that way. In order to eat, a lion will eat. They all attack like gazelles and stuff, and usually they go after the weak, the disabled. I don't like nature. I mean, I like nature. It's beautiful, but I don't like base nature. I don't like how the world works. So that's where I find myself more on the side of the World Economic Forum. I don't like the controls, though. We have to be careful in making this perfect world where we don't offend people, that we don't cancel a disabled person's ability to fucking communicate, exist, and work while they're stealing the election from Green Bay. So it's a meta problem, Rhonda. We need to find another platform. There's one that's like nobody else could access unless they had Ethereum, but I'm on there. I got it a while ago, but maybe I can see about getting you on there just to get you somewhere more Web 3.0 safe from all these fucking assholes and bots and sheep. Remember somebody's like, that's the noise a sheep makes. Exactly. Well, it's kind of a goat noise too, right? But anyway. I haven't started talking about the situation with the guy. I'm in love. That might be another reason why I've been a little extra lately, because it's like MS and summer and all this shit, and like, oh great, and I'm falling in love too. Oh, that's great. That's the last, actually, it's probably the first thing I needed. But it's like, oh man. And then he's got good kids too. But part of it is like, because I'm me and I need a certain amount of space, like I love his kids, but they also can be, well, one of his, he does his own thing, but irritating if I need space, if I need to just be in my room and be in my alone time, and I don't feel comfortable enough with the kids yet to be like, I need space, or I'm going to be I don't know how to, so I'm a little nervous about that, but I'll talk to him about that over time. And then I worry about what it's going to do to my health, because I haven't even been there all year. Well, it's been over a month, right? But Like I can feel the effort that I'm, because like, and it's like, I don't want to say stepmom because that sounds official, but that kind of role in doing the kinds of things that you'd expect. I mean, aside from the driving, but like buying birthday presents and cleaning. You know why? Because I thought it was important. You know why I thought it was important? Because the daughter seemed to bond with me right away. And that, to me, was almost like a sign of needing a feminine, and I'm not the best feminine figure in the world, but a younger feminine figure. I don't know if that makes any sense, because like grandmas are awesome, but grandmas are, I mean, I'm a grandma, but you get what I'm saying, right? I know some people that were raised by their grandmas, and it's good to have I don't know, I'm explaining it all weird. I'm just doing the best I can, and I think I'm doing okay. Judging by how things are going, I think I'm doing okay. But yeah, anyway, there's a lot going on, and once was, well, you probably, I don't know if you want to stay in California. So I was going to say, once we take Wisconsin over, however that looks, maybe have Facebook or whatever. But in any case, all this crap has to kind of stop. Social media is toxic as all hell. I mean, I started out as a web designer, and once upon a time, I used to tell my clients to go to Facebook. So this is going to turn into a huge lawsuit, especially since once upon a time I ran the Green Bay Sausage on Facebook, and like I had a career. So it's going to be bigger than a lawsuit. Again, I'm going to throw hate crime charges at people, because these motherfuckers have destroyed me, Rhonda. And it's more than just people, tarot readers, and like, these are people that knew me in real life. These are people that have my medical records. These are people that hugged me and stabbed me in the back as I was walking away for peace. So that peace is done. So I kind of wave and wag. Like, sometimes I feel forgiving. I'll let it go. And other times, like, no, these motherfuckers try to kill me. What would you do? And if they are still trying to do it, what would you do? Self-defense. And it's going to get to the point, if this continues, like if I'm harassed just for existing, and they can say, oh, whatever. They have it coming. Nobody's apologized to me yet. As far as I'm concerned, all these motherfuckers, if they died, it would be karma. If they got decapitated if like a bunch of Arabs showed up and started decapitating them, they'd have it fucking coming. And that's exciting. It's too bad that the Jews and the Arabs aren't necessarily getting along, but I'm pretty sure that some of them probably still do. And I was pretty scared about that New York mayor at first, but then I'm watching him. It's like, oh, well, maybe he's okay. And he's probably scared too. He's like, oh my God, Jewish people want to, like, so, and this is another thing that's got to kind of stop, because, like, why? I mean, I know that there was, like, terrorism, but that was, like, that wasn't an entire country. That wasn't an entire people. If it wasn't even an inside job. But anyway, that's another story for another day. I've been yabbering for 8 minutes. The long and short of it is, thank you, Rhonda. Fuck all these tarot people that are harassing you and telling you that you're wrong for explaining that life isn't sprinkles and kittens. That's some of it. You gotta have the sprinkles and kittens, but you also have to be in touch with reality. Otherwise, the world's just gonna eat people up. And this is another problem, Rhonda, is we're teaching our kids, you just go through life and sprinkles and rainbows. And then when Nazi Germany happens, they ain't going to know what the fuck to do. And that's the reality of life. It's hard. The earth is rough. And somebody that I used to care about a lot, and probably still do, somewhere deep in my blackened heart, he told me, everything's political. I don't remember what I said, but I was snarking off about something. Well, not snarking. I was upset about the way the world works, right? And I'm like, oh, it's so political. And he said, Wendy, everything's political. And I contested it at first, and now I think about it, and he's honestly right. Because there's office politics, there's family politics, there's even within oneself, there's a bit of politics, like even checking if you're making your own moral code, et cetera, et cetera. But anyway, thank you again. I'm extra talkative because it's like 52 degrees in here. I'm gonna live in an igloo. Sometimes Mike gives me Eskimo kisses. Sometimes he gives me real kisses too, but the Eskimo kisses are cute. I wonder if he know. I wonder if he Well, he probably. I mean, maybe he's. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Love is in the air. Anyway, I'm done. That's my video. I'm sorry I rambled on. I'm in good spirits, but obviously I got a lot going on that's kind of overstimulating my nervous system, and some of it's good. But I also have to be careful because good stress can flare MS too. It's not just bad stress. It could be because, well, stress is maybe stimulus, like mental stimuli. Like, oh, love, that's like, that's some powerful stuff for the nervous system, right? So, hopefully, he handles it well. I think he will, though. My heart. Not the MS. Never mind. Anyway, peace, love, light, and kittens.